successful. Get some quick outs, 3-4 pitch outs.
Boy, first pitch, Pruill will step in. Jackson, the right fielder, will step in from the left side. First pitch in there for a strike. LeBaron comes set. Cued out in front of the plate. Barehands it. Fires to first, and Borba does stay on the bag. Sometimes, you've said it a million times, and I did, to throw the ball. Sometimes pitchers are used to letting it go, and when they don't, it's offline.
It looked like LeBaron went down and barehanded this ball. And when he did, it looked like he still kept the palm ball grip. He barehands it right there and just doesn't put much on it. Made it a really close play over there. Yeah, throw it. That man, he'll catch it.
Earhart will step in. Zach, center fielder. First pitch in there for a strike. Had a good year. Junior from Tampa, Florida. 60 hits on the year. He's hit 10 of those hits out of the ballpark, driven in 38. Tried to check his swing, couldn't.
Earhart,
Quickly.
in high school, his high school had a volunteer coach. You know who that volunteer coach was? Wade Boggs.
Well, that'll give you some idea how to hit. Breaking ball misses outside.
He knows one or two things about hitting.
Yes, he does. The best wrist I've ever seen. And we'll explain that in just a second. The 1-2. This ball skied in the infield. Kennedy under it, puts it away for the second out of the inning. Wade Boggs could wait back as long as anybody and just flip that wrist and hit that line drive to left field as good as anybody I've ever seen.
Well, he went 4 for 5 off me one night. I only have 4 pitches in my arsenal. And I made something up to try to get him out, and I still couldn't get him out.
So you made up a pitch you don't throw.
I got to make something up here.
Carson Bench steps in. What a year he's had. Good two-way player on the mound today. But his numbers offensively for the sophomore are just fantastic. 332, 12 homers. He's driven in 51. He's 4 for 8 in the series with a double and a ribby. Fouls this ball back, and the count evens at 1-1. So 2 quick outs here in the top of the first for the Cowboys. Breaking ball misses upstairs. 2-1. The 2-1 to Bench. Just misses downstairs with a heater. And it's 3-1. Early in the game, you challenge here, don't you? Here it is. Hit it if you can hit it.
I thought you should have challenged 1-1. You miss with a breaking ball, then you go to 2-1. You have to come back with the fastball.
Out toward left. A beat on it is Ballou. Puts it away.
Oh, 4-pitch mix. We'll mix them, too. He'll mix all 4 in there. Very athletic on the mound. Obviously, been playing right field the last 2 games. Really gets off that mound. Fields his position well. Trying to avoid the sweep. Only the second start of the season.
Well, I think the thing that we both looked at, only 6 walks in 19 innings, hasn't pitched a lot, it's been stretched out a little bit, has a start against BYU on the year. And they would love to probably, I would think 80 pitches would be his max, but they'd love to get him through the game. As Thomas steps in, he's 2 for 9 in the series, was scored 3 times is Thomas. And we're set to go here in the bottom of the first. Bench's first pitch. Comes in, rides away. Bench into the mid-90s at times, but mostly pitches about 91, 92, doesn't he?
That's about his fastball. Mixes in a changeup. Got a good changeup. That's what that one was right there.
So Thomas ahead 2-0. Second in the Big 12 with a 364 average. Fouls this ball back. The numbers are just spectacular for JT. 364. He's got an OPS of 1.122, over 1,000. Slugging percentage is .672. 72 hits, which leads the Big 12. Pitch catches the outside corner. Also hit 14 out of the park. Driven in 39. So 2-2 to Thomas. Might have tried to overthrow that one a little bit. And it's upstairs.
Pitching the third game of the series. He's been busy out there in the outfield. Throws a lot.
This ball skied to center. Playable. Put away for the first out of the inning. As Earhart does his job. And then Jalen Forrest will step in.
Texas really made Oklahoma State pitchers work yesterday besides the foul balls. There were 10 3-2 counts. Already won today with Jared Thomas.
Well, just think about that. This ball popped up out to right. Rule comes on, puts it away, and 2 quick outs for Texas. Well, if you have 10 full counts, that means there's 60 pitches, because there's got to be another pitch after 5 have been
At
thrown.
least,
Yes.
at least one.
Yeah. Peyton Powell will step in. Senior from Robinson, Texas, in the Waco area, will step in. First pitch, fastball in there for a strike. Powell, 344 on the year. 66 hits, 9 homers. He's driven in 39. Good straight change, had him out in front. Good motion with that changeup.
Yeah, that's what sells the changeup. Everything looks the same. Motion, arm, speed, delivery.
This ball down the right field line, and when you get it over Bregman's head, you've done a good job, because the man's 6'7", and then with him jumping, he had to get, that had to be 10 foot is what I'm trying to say.
So he jumps up there. He's in fair territory. The ball tips his glove, but then goes to foul territory. Fair ball?
Yes. Upstairs. Powell 4 for 7 in the series as he steps in here with a 1-2 count.
Besides those 10 full counts yesterday, there were 52 foul balls. We're over 100 pitches right there.
On the ground, foul. Well, that leads to Gilligan's 3-hour tour. So it's more than 3 hours then.
Spending some time on the island.
Yeah, that's it. Bender misses inside. 2-2 to Powell. Well, get ready to start your wind up, knock your cap off. We'll do it again. A little wry smile like that. 2-2. Just misses downstairs, and here we are again with another full count.
Person wanted that one. So turn around. Look at his shortstop.
8th pitch coming. Downstairs, misses for ball 4. Here comes the man of the series to the plate for Texas.
Be real surprised. I mean, talked about it yesterday a little bit. Likes that first pitch. Bench with a really good changeup. I know you probably can't sit on a changeup. I wouldn't be surprised right here to see a few of them to Max Blue. He's the story. I mean, the main story. Texas won yesterday offensively with the home run and the 2 RBIs on the double.
Sophomore from Aledo. As Powell started 0-2 to get to a walk. As Blue steps in, throw over, Powell back in safely. Off of his fist fouled. It's quickly 0-2. First pitch changeup, second pitch fastball. You were right. 17 homers, leads the Big 12. Those numbers are outstanding. Now leading the Longhorns in RBIs as he steps in here. He has driven in 45. He has scored 45. Sophomore steps back in. That hitting, and that hurts. It's a breaking ball, but it comes in on you.
Slider. Left-handers, you'll see left-handers think it's going to be low and in. They give up on it, and then right off the knee. Back knee. Yeah, right off the inside of the back knee. Rob Walton now. Just a little conversation after 2 quick outs on 7 pitches. Now a walk and a hit batter. Or amusing.
So conversation over as Casey Borba steps in. Freshman from Santa Ana, California, Longhorn first baseman. Breaking ball misses for ball 1. Borba, 2 homers. He's driven in 14. 250 on the year. And he hits right-handers well. 317 on the year. Way outside, and a hitter's count now.
Both those 2 have been sliders outside to Borba. We're going to have to challenge the freshman right here. He's batting 148 off lefties this year. 317 off righties.
This one on the ground. Has it. Goes to second and gets the out. Nice play right there.
A half an inch yesterday off the top of the right center wall.
Michigan Maven, 6'5", 233. Steps in. Downstairs for ball 1. The shift on for Texas with 4 outfielders. You didn't see it yesterday. There it is right there. Peyton Powell playing left field. Off speed, misses outside. Hitters count now 2-0.
Yeah, go at him. That was a good little off-speed pitch from LeMaron. Schubert did a good job laying off it.
Geared up for the heater here. Catches the corner. Didn't get the heater.
It almost acted as a changeup there for LBJ.
LBJ comes set. The 2-1. Downstairs. 3-1. Schubert steps back in. Hitters count here. Swings at ball 4. And the count goes full.
Looking for a fastball. Had his mind made up on that one. Would not doubt to see that off speed here. Take a chance. Going to swing at it. Just swung at that one aggressively.
Did. Came back with an off speed and got the strikeout.
That's a good one. That one tails away from Schubert. That's where this location. That ball just goes down and away. Almost backed up, I think, because rather than Galvan set up inside, that one kind of backed up on him. It worked. It looked like a splitty.
Yeah, I thought that was a splitty. Viola will step in. Third baseman made a nice play to get out of that first. That pitch is upstairs. Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, junior. Real good right-handed hitter. He's had some injury problems throughout the year, so it doesn't have as many at-bats that the Cowboys would love for him to have. But when he's in the lineup, as he is today, he is effective. Downstairs, hitters count now 2-0. 3-0, excuse me. In there for a strike. I've got some confusion. I've got it 2-1, but it's 3-1. Off of his fist, back out of play.
Now the real count is 2-2. It's 3-2. It's 3-2.
Is it 3-2? I didn't know Kirk's, our statistician's, hands were running all over the place. I couldn't figure out what he was trying to tell us. But we figured out it's 3-2. And the payoff. Big swing. Just missed it. We'll do it again.
Good velocity there from LeBaron, 96 with that fastball.
Well, Miola was right on it. On the ground to third. Powell has it. Long throw across the diamond for the second out of the inning. And I'm telling you, 5 up, 5 down here to pitch at home. But you can just tell in this ballpark, LeBaron is comfortable. Those are just, that's just hard to look at that. There's 9-run ERA difference away from Dish Falk. That's neutral and away games, and pitching here at the Dish.
I mean, to have that big a difference is odd. I mean, obviously, pitchers like Mark, they're comfortable at home because they're on there, they practice there, they do everything on their home mound. That's just a huge discrepancy there. 9 more runs on the road.
Bruggeman will step in. Fouls this back, and it's quickly 0-2.
But the way Texas is playing, starting to win ball games, winning series, have a chance to sweep a team they haven't swept here since 2010. If this man can get right down the stretch, nothing but help Texas.
Gets the split finger strikeout.
That's where it is in the bottom of the 5th in Cincinnati.
So things will be changing each and every week. Texas will go on the road next week to Central Florida, who's playing good ball.
They have different parts of the season playing really well.
Schuessler will step in. Ahead now 2-0 to the junior from Llano. Huge game on Friday night for Kimball. It's outside. Average up to 353, 47 hits on the year. He's driven in 24. 3-0 count now from Benj. In there for a strike. 6, 7, and 8 due for Texas here. Bottom of the second. The 3-1 on the ground to second. Up with it. Fires to first. Does Ortiz for the first out of the inning.
Falling behind. Both pitchers. LBJ's fallen behind a few times, able to come back and make pitches. Benj the same way. 2 quick outs in the first, hit a guy, walked a guy, and then got a ground ball from Borba to get out of that one.
Galvan will step in, sophomore from Sinton, Texas. Got a big 8th inning knock last night. Double. Hustling double, by the way. It gave some insurance to Texas going to the top of the 9th. Behind the plate all weekend. Curveball upstairs. Evens the count. You can tell the spin rate. I don't like using that term, but Benj, the ball comes out of his hand. It's got a good bite to it on that breaking ball. Now, he hadn't commanded it.
It's just release point.
Fouled off, and it's 2-2.
I guess in a way he doesn't have much time to work on that. Being a two-way guy, being in the outfield, having to hit. Play catch with it, but not really, probably not too much mound time in between his appearances.
The 2-2. On the ground, right side, diving, nice play. Out, oh, can't make the play, does Benj on the throw, but great effort by Bregman to knock that down. Couldn't get an out.
Got it, had time and got the ball to Benj. Just a little low, and Benj trying to get to the base, find the ball, hold on to the baseball all at the same time, and worry about Galvan coming up the line. You can see right there, he takes a little peek back. Go down as a base hit for Galvan.
The infield hit will bring Gasparino to the plate. Will, freshman from Los Angeles. Breaking ball misses for ball one. 11 homers on the year. Breaking ball in there for a strike. How about Dad, member of the Oklahoma State Hall of Fame, in attendance today with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Getting a chance to see Will. There goes the runner. Throw to second base. Is there contact with the runner at home? There could be interference here. And the runner will have to go back to the first, and Gasparino is out because of contact after the swing on hit and run.
Got a swing at it right there. The bat body didn't get in the way, but once the bat come around and get him right there on the arm, feet contact, all kind of contact going on right there.
So Galvan back to first. Gasparino retired. And Kennedy will come to the plate. 2 unassisted if you're scoring at home on the interference call. Now 2 outs. First pitch in there for a strike to Kennedy. Benj out in front now. The 0-1. Throw goes back to the inside. Those catchers got sneaky wheels.
3 for 4.
He was ready to go.
Had a 5th.
Maybe.
Or 4th.
Breaking ball misses. Count evens.
It wasn't interference. He had him a bag there.
Might have. 1-1 now. At least drawing the attention of Benj.
Plenty of attention with 2 outs.
This ball hammered but hooked foul. Out of the park. And it's 1-2.
You know what jumpy thing I'm jumping on?
The one that's the tallest one?
Yep.
Okay. Kind of thought that's what you meant. 1-2. Chop foul. We'll do it again.
Kennedy hanging breaking ball way up there. Had him way out in front. Eyes got big. He wanted to hit that hanging breaking ball.
Kennedy steps back in. Right side. Nice job, Ortiz, to move to his left and make the play, and in the threat, 3 ribbies now. That's getting an elite territory in the Big 12 history.
Elite territory in the country,
And
one would think.
Longhorns are up 14-4 in the bottom of the 5th in Lubbock. That's just, she's pretty good.
3 more outs. And they'll have their first Big 12 regular season title since
Outright.
2010.
That'll be outright.
Yes.
Am I correct with that? Forsythe steps in. Senior from Jackson, Tennessee. Shortstop for the Cowboys. This ball rifled the other way. Stayed back. Nice piece of hitting right there. And a leadoff base runner. First base runner of the day for Oklahoma State.
Kennedy was shaded up the middle. You can see him right there behind LBJ, and just goes right with that fastball. Excellent piece of hitting, head down. A lot of room over there between Kennedy and Thomas.
Ian Doherty will step in. Bunt situation here early. Junior from
But I'm
Kingfisher.
sorry. I mean, you're trying to win games. Yeah, you need some runs. LBJ's throwing the ball well. No sign of it.
Off speed downstairs for ball 1. Just there is no breeze today, so this ballpark will play a little bigger than most parks when there's no breeze. There goes the runner, little hit and run. Ball gets away. It was in the dirt. Stolen base. Was a swing and miss, so it's 1-1 on the hitter.
Looking to see if there's any contact like there was with the Gasparino.
Well, this ball bounced and couldn't pick it.
With the swing. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you don't have the ball, there's no.
There can't be any illegal contact. 10 for 10 for Forsythe. This ball on the ground into left field. It's clean single. They'll hold the runners. Cowboys have runners at first and third here with nobody out. Single, stolen base, single. That's set up Oklahoma State here. Ortiz will step in.
Traded run here for a double play if you can get a ground ball. That one of your infielders.
He steps in, long pause. First pitch bunted through for strike 1. Cowboys 4 for 20 with runner in scored position, and that's including the base hit that just took place. It didn't turn into a run, so it has been a struggle all weekend.
Just 4 hits, but looking for that big hit.
Throw over. Back safely. Breaking ball. Josh Holliday in his 12th season. One of the deans in the Big 12.
For championships in his tenure in 12 years.
The 0-2. Makes me feel old. I remember Josh as a player.
Just got word that softball has won that game in Lubbock, and they are the Big 12 champs.
Congratulations. Coach White, his ball club. In this conference, in the Big 12, when you have Oklahoma in the conference, as good as they've been over the last decade, that's a feat.
They've probably won every championship the last decade.
The 0-2. Ortiz steps back in. In the dirt, knocked down, but nothing that Galvan could do. He kept the runner from third from scoring, but the wild pitch put at second base.
Doherty immediately recognizing the ball in the dirt, took off.
That's a wild pitch. So infield back for Texas with nobody out. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with a good heater. Third strikeout for LeBaron Johnson Jr.
96-mile-an-hour fastball.
Infield is up. I am really surprised by this. So infield drawn up. Downstairs for ball one. Crow grounded back to the mound his first time up. Squeeze. Ball's missed. Throw to third. Might be open. They do get an out there.
Bunt was missed by Kroll. That was suicide squeeze. Runner was coming the whole time. Galvan almost launched it over Peyton Powell's head. Good job of getting it back to Galvan, tagging the runner out. Still got the runner on third.
Infield back, the bunt. He had to bunt through it because I saw him go with the bat, so the count's even at 1-1. This chopped on the ground, foul. And a pitch away is LeBaron Johnson Jr. of getting out of a jam. What a great block. You can panic sometimes when you see that guy coming from third as a catcher and forget to get the ball blocked, but Galvan got it knocked down. Got the out. The 1-2. Off of the end of the bat, tough play. Kennedy coming back, under, puts it away, and Texas gets out of it. We'll visit with head coach Josh of the Oklahoma State Cowboys, Josh Holliday. And Skipper, one of the things you try to create things, try to make things happen, but sometimes it backfires. There's just nothing you can say about it.
Oh, you're talking about last inning there,
yeah,
Keith? Oh,
sometimes
thanks,
it
buddy.
does.
Yeah, nothing like an in-game interview after that, right? I appreciate it. That's great.
Sorry,
yeah,
but
we got an account where we thought maybe we'd get a fastball. He threw a hard slider down. We couldn't get a bunt on. That's on me. I made the decision to push the button right there. Wasn't the right call.
I think not the weekend you wanted so far. You can come out with a win today, but this shows you the way the league's going. It's a tough league, and find out what your team's made of in weekends like this.
Yeah, conference is strong, top to bottom, especially on the road. A lot of great clubs. This Texas team in particular, really talented on offense, and they're pitching it good this weekend. They're an outstanding team. I mean, this has always been a place where we knew we've always had our hands full coming down here, the environment, the talent, all that. So it's just it's a battle. Our kids have fought hard. We haven't played our best, but we fought hard. And sometimes you just got to man up on a Sunday, see what you're made of.
Thanks so much for the whole weekend, spending time with us, talking to us. Good luck to you and your team today and the rest of the season.
All right, guys. Thank you.
As we go to the bottom of the third in a 0-0 ball game. As it will be the top of the order due for Texas, as Jared Thomas will step in. Fly to center his first time up. Breaking ball misses upstairs for ball one. Left side, back out of play.
Back in play.
And it is back in play. So count evens at 1-1. Binge out for his third inning of work. 43rd pitch. It's foul back.
Coach Rod?
It hits the screen, comes back into play.
One's enough for Coach Rod.
And he's just going to keep one in his pocket. He doesn't want one in each back pocket. Coach Steve Rodriguez, third base coach for Texas. The 1-2. Breaking ball goes around the plate. Tried to hit that outside corner. Count evens at 2-2.
Texas going with the orange spikes with the jersey and hat today. But Jared Thomas kind of got a two-tone shoes on. Got the Snake Farm on the shoes.
Snake Farm.
Yeah.
This one on the ground. Ortiz has it. Fires to first for the first out. Here in the third for Texas. Binge has done a nice job. He hasn't had great command of his breaking ball, but his fastball command's been good. Even when he's had to throw fastballs, he's been able to hit spots with it.
It's been 90-91. Gets on you in a hurry. I mean, Texas hitters haven't had really a good swing. Galvan does have the hit. That little infield hit to first.
Break a ball in there for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Cowboys. No runs, a hit, no errors for Texas. Breaking ball misses outside. Count evens. Fastball in a good location. Down and away for a strike, and it's 1-2. Chased a high, hard one for the strikeout. First of the game.
Yeah, you can see the giddy up on that one from Binge. Once it come out of his hand, it just takes off.
Peyton Powell will step in with the shift on in the infield. 2 outs and nobody on. Powell walked his first time up. 50th pitch of the game coming from the Oklahoma State right-hander. Breaking ball misses. Doherty thought it was a strike. The catcher, he picked it up and went, what? Sort of paused throwing it back.
I think sometimes it comes across the plate, but where it's caught, you got to stick it when you catch it.
Onto the concourse and out of the field of play. Count evens at 1-1.
Cowboys didn't want any part of that one. That being Carson's second start of the season. Only start against BYU last week. Did throw 85 pitches in 5 innings.
This ball's downstairs. About on that same number pace right now.
Other than that, all the games in relief, not throwing more than 25.
Rocket. Ortiz bobbles, but still gets the out. We go to the middle third of the ball game. Having some fun here at the dish. 0-0. Earhart will step in. First pitch in there for a strike. Popped up to second his first time up. This one pull foul. And quickly 0-2. LeBaron Johnson Jr.'s done a nice job. Folks, his struggles this season. Greg, for me, it's the difference in pitching here at Dish Falk and pitching away from Dish Falk.
I mean, you see numbers like that at the next level as well. Just something about a different atmosphere, uncomfortable. And sometimes the psyche can get you. I could never pitch in Detroit. I could never pitch in Toronto.
Oh, you take Candlestick out of my career, I'm a lifetime 300.
I like Candlestick.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Willie Mays hit 600 home runs there. I can't even believe it. Still hard for me to believe. Misses outside and it's 2-2. But LeBaron here at the Dish has been good. Pitching in neutral sites and away, he's had some struggles. The 2-2. Couldn't hold on to it. We'll do it again. 2-2. Downstairs. Count goes full. Forty-ninth pitch of the ball game coming for LBJ. Cued out in front of the plate. It's a fair ball. Throw to first in time. Earhart knew he couldn't step on it or touch it or he's out. So he had to sort of
Hopped over it.
hop over it.
Hopped over it. Galvan came out and got rid of it in a hurry with Earhart going down the line. Watch him right here. Just kind of throws it right over the top of the head.
And then Ryland did a nice job of getting it before it got foul right here because he gets it in fair territory to get an out. So the pitcher, DH, steps in. Bench hits this ball well with some carry into left center. And we've got a score in this ball game. 13th of the year for Carson Bench. And the Cowboys lead 1-0.
Went right of the scoreboard over the Yeti yard. It's a pretty good pop right there from your starting pitcher. 417 feet. Hey. He says if nobody else is going to do it, I'll just help myself.
Cowboys have been very good this season when they jump out on top. They have the lead here. (23-5) on the year when scoring first.
23-4 going into yesterday.
Schubert steps in. Strikeout victim his first time up. But he can get you one in a hurry as well. 2 for 9 in the series. He's hit 15 on the year. Foul. The count evens. Downstairs. 2-1 now. You've gone 3 innings, both teams, neither one has scored. Now you've had a home run in the game. It shouldn't change your approach as a pitcher because the fact is, that's just 1 run.
Yeah, both sides know they can score runs. That one dropped in front of Gasparino. That in the right. See this pitch right here to Binge. I mean, that's center cut. Right around thigh high. Put a really good swing on it. 13 on the year now. This goes right of the scoreboard and over the Yeti yard. That's a pretty good poke right there.
Neola will step in. Grounded to third. His first time up. That pitch misses downstairs. Second time through the order for the Cowboys here. 4 hits now in the game for Oklahoma State. Pitch in there. Count evens at 1-1. Right side. strikeout of play, and it's 1-2. Liner caught by Flores, flips back across the diamond, but not in time to double up. Schubert.
A little humpbacker out there to Jalen. Never know, could help Schubert napping over there at first.
Briggerman will step in. First pitch in there for a strike. This ball hit well to center with some carry. Thomas. This ball gets out of town, and it is 3-0 Cowboys here. Almost identical, same spot as Benj. 13th of the year for the big first baseman.
No breeze right there between the scoreboard and the monster. Ball's carrying. That one 411 feet from Briggerman.
Couple of balls up in the zone. I mean, there's no breeze today. You gotta hit it in those two right there.
No doubters.
Downstairs for ball one. Forsythe will step in. He's single to right his first time up. Stairs 2-0. Missed again. 3-0 now. "90 home runs on the season for the Cowboys. They are a physical baseball team. That pitch is misses and a 4-pitch walk.
Big Briggerman right here. And a fastball up around the letters to Briggerman. Hit that one just left of the monster and right of the scoreboard. 2-run shot.
Gordy will step in. There goes the runner. Throw to second base. Not in time. Forsythe has swiped his second bag of the day. So into scoring position. Got a good jump. Good pick on the other end by Kennedy, but just not in time.
Texas, a lot of times with runners on second, will do the pickoff first pitch. But a lot of times, more than not, they don't try to first base when there's 2 outs, thinking runner might be trying to get in the scoring position.
There's a note to a principal, but I don't know why.
It was a Galvan calling timeout. Luke Harrison and Easton Toomas starting to throw for Texas.
Downstairs. 2-0 now. Hitters count. In there for a strike, and it's 2-1. popped up. This should do it. Get Texas out of the inning. Borba puts it away. For the fourth here. Solo shot and a 2-run shot for Cowboys in the top of the fourth.
At the first leg of the Triple Crown yesterday. The Derby.
Did not have the winner, Mystic Dan. It was a great finish. These 3 horses right there.
About as close
Photo
as,
finish.
About as close as Schubert's ball going out of the park.
That was a photo finish as well. 1-1 to Baloo. Upstairs. 2-1.
Texas looking for base runners. Couple in the first. 3 passes, walk, and hit batter. Just one single by Galvan since.
Changeup. Had him out in front. Good pitch. Count evens at 2-2. Did he go? He did not. And the count goes full. Baloo to left. Didn't get quite all of it. Right to the edge of the track. You're talking about yesterday, how close game of, I mean, inches away from a 2-run homer. And that is as top of the wall as you can get, and then comes back into the field to play.
Like the effort by Gasparino right there, though.
Yes.
He's
Trying
giving
to
it
get
up.
to it. So 1 gone for Texas here in the fourth, as Borba will step in. 60th pitch of the game from Binge coming. Upstairs for ball 1. Ooh, that hitting. So a 1-out base runner.
Running fastball. Looks like it might have got Casey right on that pad, that elbow pad. Still going to jar you.
Yeah, but it's better than that elbow. Schussler will step in. Grounded to second his first time up. 2 for 6 in the series. Had a big night Friday night, drove in 3. Cowboys at double play depth in the infield. First pitch just misses for ball 1. Borba back in easily. 3-5-0 for Oklahoma State. Texas 0-1-0. This ball on the ground could be 2. Second for 1. Bobble does get an out there. Ortiz went barehanded to try to catch that. It's the fielder's choice.
Just, you know, I mean, the throw is offline. You just go back and catch it with your hand. I mean, luckily, with your glove, but luckily the ball stayed in the grip. Then he lightly tossed it to Binge on the mound, low and in the dirt. Person didn't like it very much. Like a rainbow toss. I don't blame him. Catch the ball with your glove and throw it to first. That's what I'm thinking.
Made a pitch to get 2.
Exactly.
Galvan will step in. First pitch in there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Galvan infield single his first time up. Schussler back in safely. Foul back. Galvan quickly down 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Breaking ball. Strike 3 call that ends the inning. Second strikeout for Carson Bench. We go to the 5th, which is the 3rd and final game of this series, as Ortiz steps in. First pitch in there for a strike. Struck out his first time up. 70th pitch of the game for Johnson. Downstairs. Count evens at 1-1. On the ground. Flores has it, sets his feet for the first out of the inning. Speaking of Omaha, how about the projected top 16 seeds at this moment? You see the ones on the left will be matched up with the ones on the right. It's really not a lot of secrets there. I think the Indiana State one is a little bit of a surprise to me.
Gauchos at 15. The last projected field of 64 had Texas going out there.
West. First pitch downstairs. Cowboys projected to host. Be one of the top 16 seeds. Leaps over the top of Flores to win as high as he could. But a 1-out single to left.
As high as Flores could go. So looper right over his head.
Great view right here. You can see he's scheduled. He timed it right. He just couldn't get up there. Earhart will step in. He is. Throw over. Luckily, that ball didn't get away. 0 for 2. Is Zach as he steps in. 6 hits now for Oklahoma State in the ball game. Throw again, back in safely. Three for 5 in the stolen base department. Fastball in there for a strike. Johnson still with good velocity. 75th coming of the day. The next pitch.
Throwing the ball well. Throwing the ball well when he's ahead. Just 10 of 20 first pitch strikes in the game. Seen a couple hit and run attempts by Oklahoma State today. Wouldn't be surprised to see something here with Kroll, who has good speed. Earhart able to handle the bat.
Throw over. Trying to keep him close. Slider downstairs. Count evens. The 1-1.
Fifth time he tried to throw over and get Kroll. He was leaning a little bit that time.
Long pause again. Pitch in there for a strike. 1-2 now.
Sooners are at it again, 2-0.
Well, that's almost a must-win at home for the Red Raiders.
Got 2 in the first. Still the first inning.
Throw again. Back in safely. Sooners have won the first 2 of that series in Lubbock. There goes the runner. Throw to second. Not in time. Pitch was a ball. Stolen base. 4 out of 6 now.
Good throw by Galvan. Tag. And just gets on the base.
So 2-2. Earhart steps back in. To left. This is going to drive in a run. Roll in to score. Earhart on his way to second base. 4-0 Cowboys.
Had him out front a little bit. Went down and got it. I mean, a nice pitch. It started on its way down right there. He just got the barrel on it and had him play shaded a little bit into left center.
So Binge, the pitcher, DH, will step in. He homered his last time up. Put Texas on the board. Break a ball, swing and a miss for strike 1. Harrison set. Back in the 4th inning. Wait for a good swing on this right here. Got his team on the board. Hey, go throw a shutout and hit a homer. That's what we used to say. He's done that so far. Breaking ball misses way outside. 1 for 2 on the day is Binge at the plate. And 4 innings of shutout baseball on the mound. Harrison ahead though, 1-2. Fastball just missed the outside corner.
So Galvan tried to bring it back a little bit.
2-2. To center, playable for Thomas. Tagging and advancing to third. Earhart, looking at the numbers, will step in to face Tumas with runners at first and third. 4-0 Cowboys. Breaking ball stays inside for ball 1. A little bit of breeze picking up, blowing out to left now. Some high clouds taking over some of the sunlight. Big hack at a breaking ball. Comes up empty. Count evens at 1-1. The 1-1 delivery. Rides up. Did check his swing. Two and 1. Tumas comes set. Way outside. Now hitters count 3-1.
Chase Loomis has been up for Texas, left-hander with Brigham and big left-hander on deck. Well, Texas playing matchups this early.
The 3-1. Breaking ball upstairs, and that's going to load the bases. So a big moment in this game for both teams. Chance to really separate themselves for the Cowboys. Texas to maybe stay in the game is right here. 2-run homer his last time up for the Cowboy first baseman. His 13th of the year as he steps in. Tied him up inside with a breaking ball for strike one.
Throw that breaking ball to the big lefty. You got to get it in there. That was a good spot right there from Tumas.
2 for 4 on the year with the bases loaded. Briggerman. But down here, 0-1. Quickly, it's 0-2. This becomes a gigantic pitch. Here, 0-2. Collins steps back in. Tumas set. Just gets the barrel on it. Fights it off. Will remain 0-2. The 0-2 again. Downstairs. Good location. 1-2. You don't want this ball up and out over the plate. The 1-2. Trying to tie him up inside again. Now the count evens.
I like the idea. Trying to get him to swing at that breaking ball, but last two he hadn't even attempted. Looking for something out over the plate. Tried backdoor breaking ball here.
The 2-2. This ball hit pretty well to center. Thomas stumbles. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Crossover step almost left his bound. That was a big one to get out of. Now you got a chance to get your offense going.
Yeah, I mean, he did a good job of laying off those two sliders, I thought. We were trying to go down and in on him, and then kind of left the last one in the middle of the plate. And I'm glad JT recovered because he didn't get a very good jump. Well, but we got the out, yeah.
Sometimes you got to take a chance and challenge the guy, and he'll hit it at somebody. But yeah, I mean, you've had a good weekend. You don't, I mean, so far just the one hit, but you'd like to come back and get this one.
No doubt. I mean, that was huge to get out of that to keep us in the game here.
Hey, Coach, good luck to you the rest of the ball game. Thanks for taking the time.
All right, thank you, guys.
As we start here in the bottom of the fifth. It will be 8-9-1 as Carson Bench will step in with the shift on in the infield. 3 guys on the left field side in the infield. For Gasparino as he steps in, is chopped into that. Can't come up with it. Viola would have been better off, I think, if the shortstop was in his hole to his left, let him come attack it. And instead, he tries to sweep it. We'll see how they call it. But it's a base runner regardless for Texas.
You got to understand the shift is on, and your shortstop is right behind you. A little communication right there could have helped. Didn't come up with E5 in the books.
So Kennedy will step in. Longhorns first base runner, first leadoff base runner of any inning in the game so far. And that first pitch is in there for a strike via the miscue. As Kennedy steps in 0 for 1. Breaking ball. Good one. And it's 0-2.
That fly out by Brigham in there in the 5th. Oklahoma State had the bases loaded yesterday in the 5th when Miola hit that far one out to center field.
Sure
It
did.
stayed in the park.
They were 0 for 2 in the series, 0 for 3 now in the series with it loaded. Downstairs, that ball gets away. Gasparino moves up into scoring position. So the Longhorns have their second runner at second base in the ball game. This time with nobody out.
You don't have to get 4 here. Just try to get on the board, try to get something going. Offensive.
Well, you've talked about Bench in his previous start, went 5 innings. His pitch count now at 71. Bullpen does have people stretching and that kind of thing, but he's not been a guy that's been stretched out to 100.
I mean, mostly relief appearances. Just the second start. The first start, his last appearance was 82 pitches. Besides that, never threw more than 25. So he's getting really stretched out these last 2.
So it's a full count to Kennedy. Bench set. Fouled away. He'll do it again. 7 pitch at bat coming. Visit to the mound here. Slow visit. Doherty on his way out. Talking with this right-hander. But still, they're trying to get somebody up, but nobody has actually physically started to throw in the.
Still stretching around down there. Let's see, the jacket was taken off. I guess they told him not to warm up with the urgency. Lefty grabbing the ball. Drew Blake.
This ball fouled up, back out of play. So an 8 pitch at bat here from Kennedy. Outside corner, strike 3 call. Kennedy thought it was a ball, but painted the outer half. 3rd strikeout of the game for Carson Bench.
This location is. Just think anytime the catcher brings it back like that, that is not on the plate.
JT steps in. He's been a trigger man for this offense all season long. As he steps in 0 for 2. Breaking ball misses outside for ball 1. Backdoor breaking ball misses. And it's 2-0. 3rd time through the order. Does that make a huge difference? I really believe it has at times, the 3rd time you get to see a pitcher.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to remember what he's thrown you in the previous at-bats, and for the pitcher, you can't be repetitive. You can't just keep throwing the same things.
Tried to check his swing. Excuse me, swing. Nice play by Ortiz to get it out on a 2-0 pitch. He tried to check his swing, couldn't. And Ortiz made a nice play there to get an out.
One of A surprise to everyone. Surprised JT with the check swing, and Ortiz have come in quickly. Ground ball by the mound up the middle.
Flores will step in. 0 for 2 as he steps in. Bench will be in the windup here with Gasparino at third. First pitch, big swing and foul back.
Best fastball by Benj, 94.
I think he knows his window is closing.
Look down there and see righty lefty.
Pretty sure you're at 80th pitch of the ball game. Fastball, good one in a great location. And quickly it's 0-2. Upstairs, 1-2.
You got the good slider. Just tried to challenge him with a fastball up off the plate. Look for something. Back to the fastball.
Yes, he did. To right, playable. Grunge under, puts it away and ends the threat for Texas in the 5th. We go to the. Easton Tumas came on to get the final out of the 5th. Starts the 6th here. First pitch breaking ball misses outside. Forsythe has not been retired. He's stolen a couple bases, singled, and walked. Pitch misses inside. And it's 2-0. Downstairs, 3 balls and no strikes. The 3-0. 3-1 now. Cowboys shortstop steps back in. Downstairs, ball 4. Leadoff walk. Here in the 6th. Doherty will step in. Ian 1 for 2 with a stolen base. Cowboy catcher.
Keep an eye on Forsythe already. 2 stolen bases in this game.
Not a big lead. Tumas set. Nothing happening here. First pitch in there for a strike. The 0-1. Throw over. Back in safely. Longhorns at double play depth in the infield, straight away in the outfield. The 0-1 chopped on the ground. Fair ball. Only play for Powell is to go to first base for the first out of the inning.
Sometimes in breaks like that, you get a ground ball, it's too soft to turn to, but you advance the runner. Now you got the runner in scoring position with 1 out.
Avery Ortiz, the second baseman, will step in. He's 0 for 2. He's got some pop. He's at 8 homers. Outside for ball 1. This ball hammered but hooked foul.
Head was out right there. Oof. Right in the middle of our left field compadres. Don't think many of them would feel it if it hit them at this point.
The 1-1. To center. Coming on is Thomas, but it will give way to Flores for the second out of the inning. So 2 gone here. Loomis comes set. First pitch misses for ball 1. Break the ball. In for a strike, and the count evens. On the ground. Should do it. Kennedy has it. Fires to first. Ends the threat for the Cowboys in the 6th. We go to meat of the order due for Texas here. 3-4-5 to face Binge out for his 6th inning of work. Which misses for ball 1.
Texas with an infield single, the only hit of the game. Marlon Galvan back in the 2nd.
He's been able to use that pitch well. It's been a good mix.
I mean, that's what he does. I mean, he's able to pitch like that. He's into the 6th inning here. 5 against BYU in his first start of the year, his last outing. 5 1/3 is a career high. Did it last year against Oral Roberts.
Upstairs, count evens at 2-2. Bullpen is ready to go if trouble started.
Robert Krantz, saw him Friday night.
Tied up Powell inside that time.
Tried to tie him up, but also I think Peyton trying to shoot it to left field, towards the left side. No one over there.
Need a base runner. Any way you could get it right now. The 2-2. Again, I was actively trying to go that way. Humpback liner to right, but right there into the shift as Ortiz able to make that play. Got in on him just enough. So 1 gone for Max Ballou coming to the plate. And if you're the Cowboys, this is where you want to face this guy. Nobody on base. 5 for 8 in the series. He's driven in 5. Homered. Over the top curveball in there for a strike. And then challenged him. And it's quickly 0-2. Slow him down, speed him up.
Get the slow one over. Makes that fastball look a few miles per hour faster. And you try to catch up with that one.
Swing and a miss. Got him in the dirt. Doherty fires to first and 2 quick outs. Here for Binge in the 6th. His 4th strikeout of the day.
Career high in innings. 5 2/3, 1 more pitch will tie a career high in pitches.
Borba will come to the plate. 92 pitches on the day for Binge. And he's retired 5 in a row at this point. Pitch in there for strike, and he's pitching ahead.
They're doing it all right today.
Yes, he is. It's a great performance. Against a good offensive club, Texas has been good, especially over the last 10 ball games offensively. Misses there. Now hitters count 2-1. Now 3-1. Outside, ball 4. Two-out walk will bring Schussler to the plate, who's 0 for 2.
Getting an opportunity here to get out of this inning. Could do it with 1 pitch, could take him 4 pitches with Kimball Schussler up at 97 pitches. And this after playing outfield all weekend, running the bases, swinging the bats. Had a good weekend at the plate as well for Carson Binge.
5 2/3 innings of shutout, 1-hit baseball to this point. And it's going to be 6 full innings of shutout baseball as we go to the 7th. But it is that time of the year. It's a fun month of, it actually runs about a month from the 27th of May to the championship game in Omaha in the championship series. Best 2 out of 3. Downstairs, 2-0 from Loomis. Earhart steps back in, 1 for 3 in the game, a double and a ribby. Back out of play. With that last third of the ball game, Cowboys can get some real separation right here on the other side for Texas. They got to throw zeros up now.
Right here, 2, 3, and 4, right getting to the heart of the order.
Because it's going to be bullpen time. I don't see Carson Binge coming back to the mound. He will stay in the game as the DH, but just don't foresee him coming back out.
Foresee him on deck right now.
We do. Loomis is 3-1. Dropped in there for a strike. And the count goes full. Pull foul, just foul. We'll do it again, 3-2. Sky, right side, in foul territory. Borba can't come up with it. Just a little bit of movement, that south breeze, and it moved back to the field of play, and he couldn't secure it.
Breeze just started picking up. Really came back. You see right here, Zach Earhart likes that second chance. Another opportunity.
Downstairs instead. A leadoff base runner. You can issue an error on that. That's It's an official scorer's decision. They can wait to see what happens with the batter, and the batter ended up walking. As Benj steps in. First pitch breaking ball for a strike. Texas they did not give an error on the play. Benj steps back in. The 0-1. Breaking ball misses outside. Count evens. Must have missed inside.
Pretty good location from Loomis. That's the one you want. Schubert on deck.
Breaking ball misses down. And it's 3-0. Loomis set. The 3-0. Misses outside, ball 4. So back-to-back walks to start the 7th inning. Schubert will step in. He has struck out, singled, and scored, and been intentionally walked. As he steps in this lefty-lefty matchup. 3 for 10 in the series with a homer and just missed another. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Loomis set. Hooked, foul. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him with a breaking ball for the strikeout. First out of the inning.
Walk 2 in a row. Big home run. Hitter comes up and get him on 3 pitches. Good location with that one. Kept the ball down.
Miola will step in. Yes. 0 for 2 with a walk. David Pierce on his way to the mound may make a move to the bullpen. By the way, they have issued an error to Casey Borba.
All-time home runs in the BBCOR era.
An important time here as Andre into the game. Miola at the plate. Cowboys are trying to really separate themselves right now. First pitch in there for a strike. Duplantier has been the one constant besides Gage Bain out of the Texas bullpen.
What you're going to get for the most part. Going to get a lot of strikes. Breaking ball has been really good for Drake Cutter. Durable. Finished the game yesterday and back in there today.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout, and a big one. His first. Still got another tough customer to get here to get out of this 7th inning.
Brigman last time left them loaded, hitting the line drive to center field to end the inning. Texas looking for the same here. Maybe not as exciting as the line drive.
He's 1 for 3, and that one a big one, a 2-run shot back in the 4th inning. Breaking ball misses. Getting much darker here at the ballpark. Lights are on. Off of the fist foul. Did that have contact with Galvan? And he did with that big backswing.
6'7" with the big backswing.
Yeah, and Ryland's the same way. He has a big one himself. We're talking to each other, but that's your job as a catcher to realize, hey, these guys got a big swing. I got to get a little bit further back here. The 1-1. Way inside. And it's 2-1. Texas down to 9 outs offensively. Must be some moisture starting to come down as folks are trying to make their way under the overhang.
Kind of see it now in front of us. Now it's starting to come down pretty good.
So the 3-1 in there for a strike, and it's 3-1. Heading for cover. 3-2. Everybody will be off and running. Fans are that way already. Break a ball way outside, ball 4. Third walk issued by Texas pitching in the inning to go with 2 strikeouts. Haven't had a ball in play in the inning, but the Cowboys have them loaded. Forsythe will come to the plate, and he has not been retired.
7th walk for Texas pitching. They won intentional.
Off the end of the bat, down the right field line, but will make its way into the stands. For strike 1. Coming down pretty good right now. Duplantier set. Pitch misses outside. Count evens at 1-1. Mentally, what does this do to you on the mound? Right now the mound is still pretty firm.
Yeah, mound is firm. One thing is, I mean, you got to keep the ball in your glove. You hold it in your hand, it's going to get wet.
That misses outside.
That's the toughest thing, keeping the inside of your glove dry and keeping the ball in your throwing hand dry.
So 2-1, big pitch here. Cowboys have them loaded. Outside corner. And it evens the count. Duplantier set, the 2-2. Misses outside, and the runners will be off here. Duplantier set, checks the runners. There they go. 3-2 breaking ball, chop foul. We'll do it again. The runner's off, 3-2, outside ball 4. And the Cowboys have tacked on 5-0 Oklahoma State. 4th walk issued by Texas pitching in the inning.
Hasn't been a base hit. in the inning.
Doherty will step in. He is 1 for 3 as he steps in. Outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. Long walk on around the mound. Trey Duplantier. Pitch catches the corner, and it's 2-1. Foul back, and the count evens at 2-2. Duplantier, 2-2 delivery. Got him outside and ends the inning. 3 strikeouts in the inning, 4 walks in the inning. It's been spectacular. Rodlin steps in. First pitch swinging, comes up empty for strike 1. Bullpen is ready to go for the Cowboys if need be. 100th pitch of the day. Breaking ball misses. Evens the count. Lefty and the righty ready to go. Downstairs. 2-1. Robert Grant's the right-hander. Blake Drew the left-hander. Sort of a humpback liner that Forsythe backs up a few steps on and puts it away for out number 1.
Still getting good movement on the fastball right there. Getting in. Second or third little humpback liners we've seen in this game.
Gasparino 0 for 2. It's strange. He's been called out on interference on a hit and run and reached on an error. First pitch breaking ball in there for strike 1. So 0 for 2. As he steps back in. Downstairs. Count evens at 1-1. What a shot in the arm. Carson Benj has been, you're not counting on him all weekend, and all of a sudden now, the last 2 conference series, he's really done an outstanding job. BYU in his first start in conference. Now on the road at Texas, a 1-hit shutout into the 7th inning. Right side. Out of play. 1-2. Curveball stays inside. Count evens at 2-2. 108 coming. Swing and a miss for the strikeout, the 5th of the day for Benj.
getting ahead. Not throwing many pitches. I mean, yeah, he's thrown almost 110, but just moving it around, changing speeds.
Curveball, little changeup, and a fastball. He's done a nice job. Be a pinch hitter for the Longhorns. It's the senior from Nashville, Tennessee. Jack O'Dowd will step in to pinch hit with 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch in there for a strike. Just misses there. Count evens at 1-1. Changeup misses.
Don't let the shot in the arm for Oklahoma State to start against BYU. 5 innings, just 3 hits, 1 earned run today. Through 6 2/3, just 1 hit, no earned run.
This ball hit well into the gap in left center with some carry at the wall. Get out of town! 4th of the year for Jack O'Dowd as Texas starts to climb back.
A pinch hit homer for Jack O'Dowd, 390 feet. I guess we know how far the Yeti yard is. Right into the Yeti yard with that pinch hit home run, number 4 of the year for Jack O'Dowd.
Second hit of the day, first run of the day for Texas, and back to the top of the order to Jared Thomas.
All 3 home runs in the game, all 3 lefties, all going in the same spot.
We're going to have a pitching change here. Binge will remain on top of the order, and Jared Thomas will step in against the left-hander. First pitch swings, fouls back for strike 1. JT 0 for 3 as he steps in. Down and away. Count evens at 1-1. Right at the bottom of the zone. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Threw it by him upstairs. And that ends the inning. Longhorns do get on the board here for the Cowboys in the top of the 8th inning. 0 for 3 is Ortiz as he steps in. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. One and 2 now. Ortiz steps back in. Toll set. Slider gets away from Galvan.
I think he tried to close the glove a little too soon on that one.
Maybe in trying to snatch it back into the zone a little bit. The count evens at 2-2. Fights it off, keeps it alive. 2-2. Hooked foul. So Ortiz will step back in. Just didn't get the call. Tried to sneak a fastball by him.
He snuck it by him in a good location.
The payoff. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. First for Toll. So the top of the order. Rowe will step in. 1 for 4 on the day. With a run scored and a stolen base. Chopped on the ground. O'Dowd has it. First, 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Earhart will step in. 1 for 3 with a double. He's walked, scored a run, and driven in a run. Fastball in there for strike 1. Slider misses. Longhorns go on the road. Central Florida next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Foul back. And then back here, take on the Kansas Jayhawks. That is a Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday afternoon. The final 3 games in Longhorn Network history.
There you go again.
And our Greg Swindell will be a mobile reporter for the first couple of days of that in the Yeti Yard.
Oh, yeah, I believe one is going to be broadcasting from the Yeti Yard.
Oh,
Friday, I'm mobile.
talk to the fans. Strike 3 call. That ends the inning. It's a strikeout. Second for Toll. Jalen Flores will step in. Drew Blake. First pitch pull foul. 5-7-1 for Oklahoma State. 1-2-1 for Texas. 2, 3, 4 hitters due for the Longhorns here in the bottom of the 8th. Need to get something going. Flores 0 for 3 as he steps in, and he rifles this to left. It's going to get down for a base hit. So a leadoff single for Jalen Flores.
Schubert not risking anything out there in left this time. Let's that one drop in front of him, keep the runner at first.
First hit of the weekend for Jalen Flores. Now Peyton Powell will come to the plate. Powell will step in 0 for 2 with a walk. 4 for 9 in the series as he steps in. Shift on in the infield. Fastball misses inside for ball 1. 2 left-handed hitters scheduled here in a row for Texas, and you would think Blake would be the reliever to face him. I want to ask a question, a technical question for me. I've not seen this. When you see Drew Blake lift his front leg to go to the plate, his hands separate before the ball ever comes out of his hands. Is that deceiving the runner in any capacity?
I think if it's something you do every time, it's not.
It's not. It's only if you were to do it.
Now, if you do it occasionally, now we got a problem.
Take a picture of this next delivery. As Blake lifts his front foot to come to the plate, his hands come out of the stretch hold in an odd spot. See if we can see it here.
A lot of this is a timing thing.
Powell steps back in. Blake set. See how that glove came out of the hand came out of the glove. And he was still in the pause position.
You see a lot of pitchers, because some pitchers just can't bring their arm out as they go forward, so he brings it out and then a little tap and then back to it. If you do that every time, it's okay.
Okay. 3-0 in there for a strike. Because you do it every time, there's no deception. Swing and a miss. Had a big hack at it, came up empty, and the count goes full. Powell steps back in. Off of the fist. Roller to first. They'll get the out at first. Flores down to second base. 4-3 put out. So one gone here in the 8th.
Avery Ortiz likes the underhand flip to first.
He was pretty close.
I've seen a few of those this weekend.
Max Ballou steps in. Big 12 leader in home runs. 5 for 9 in the series. 0 for 2 in this one, though.
Right now, you take a double to the left.
Shot foul for strike one. Ballou steps back in. Blake set. Chops that ball foul. And it's 0-2. The 0-2 from Blake. Swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone here in the 8th. Second strikeout for Blake. And Casey's been hit by a pitch, walked, grounded to third. So 0 for 1 on the day as he comes to the plate. Texas down to their final 4 outs here. Texas won game 1 and game 2. Trying to go for the sweep. Cowboys trying to manage 1 of the 3 over the weekend. First pitch fastball in there for a strike. Way out in front of that breaking ball. It's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Downstairs. 1-2 to Borba. Laid off again. Back to an even count. Krantz comes set. way outside. And from 0-2 to 3-2. Kimball Schuessler awaits on deck. The inning continues. Swing and a miss. Out in front with a breaking ball for the strikeout. His first. Homer into left center. He's 5 for 11 in the series with a homer. He's driven in 2. 52 ribbies on the year as he steps in. First pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike from Shaw.
That was the slider from Shaw.
Bench steps back in. Had to be up because it definitely was in the zone. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 from Shaw. Two and one now. Right down on the end of the bat. It's Carson Bench, as you can see that grip. Ready to go. Look out. Up and in. And it's 3-1. Shaw comes set. 3-1. Left field into a group of Cowboy fans down the left field line. Everybody seems to be all right. But they got a souvenir. If nobody got hurt, that's a good thing.
I think it hit the one man. He didn't even try to protect himself. Just hit him. Took one for the team.
3-2. Rifled that direction. Foul. So we'll do it again at 3-2. Look out, that hitting. So the hit batter. Bench go to first base. Schubert will come to the plate. He is 1 for 3, singled and scored.
Hudson Hamilton and Kate O'Hara both throwing for Texas in the bullpen.
As Texas employs the 4 outfielders for Schubert.
I bet he might try to bunt right here. Bunt one down third. Or not.
Rifles one to center. Going back, and it's off the wall. Into second base with the double. I mean, even with 4 outfielders, you can't stop that.
Nope. 400-foot line drive off the base of the wall. Get a pinch runner now for Schubert. Addison Smith will come out and pitch run.
I mean, that was a liner.
108 miles an hour off the bat of Schubert. Second and third now with no outs.
Mueller will step in. Runner at second base is Smith. Infield drawn up for Texas. Changed up, chop foul. Fastball in there. It's quickly 0-2. Shaw comes set. The 0-2 delivery. Foul back. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes.
That slider to righties. You want to bring it around. You got to get it in the turf, get it in the dirt. Left that one up.
The 0-2 again. There's where you were talking about. Gets it down. Gets the strikeout. First out of the inning. Just taking a look around the Big 12. Kansas loses earlier today to Kansas State. West Virginia loses. And right now, Oklahoma leads Texas Tech 6-4. Could be a 3-way tie for second place if Cowboys hold on here. Swing and a miss. Brigham comes up empty. Big first baseman. 1 for 3 in this one. That was a big one. Opposite field. 2-run shot. Foul back. Quickly 0-2 from David Shaw. Cowboy first baseman steps back in. Runners second and third here, 1 out, top of the 9th. Just muscles it foul. The fastball in on his hands.
Yeah, with the left-hander, you want to throw it right where you got Miola with the slider. Something down in the turf here. Way ahead, 0-2.
The 0-2 from Shaw. There's the breaking ball by a diving O'Dowd. Couple runs will come in to score. And it is 7-1 Cowboys. O'Dowd got a piece of it. Could not field it cleanly.
Takes it 1 step to his left and just off the glove. Once it gets by him, playing in, a lot of room out there. Addison Smith, pinch runner, comes around easily as well.
Runs 6 and 7. 9th base hit of the day for Oklahoma State. Pitch in there for a strike. Forsythe has not been retired today. It's 3 base on balls. He's got a base hit. He's driven in a run. He's stolen a couple of bases. Out in front there, and it's quickly 0-2. Into left field. 10th hit of the day for Oklahoma State.
Back-to-back 0-2 base hits for the Cowboys.
Hamilton set. First pitch downstairs for ball 1. Will step in. Ian 1 for 4. Single and a stolen base. Hamilton set. Outside. Strikes out of the bullpen have been a problem today. for Texas.
Walk 7, hit 2 on the day. This puts a lot of stress on the defense.
The 2-0. Foul back, and it's 2-1. Ten hits on the day for Oklahoma State. The 2-1. Three and one now. Tried to check his swing. Excuse me, foul ball. Count goes full. Don't think the runners will be moving here. Hamilton set. Outside ball 4, and that'll load the bases. Ortiz will come to the plate. He is 0 for 4 on the day. Is Avery. Longhorns at double play depth in the infield. First pitch from Hamilton in there for a strike. Bullpen has struggled for Texas today with the strike zone. As we mentioned, that quickly ahead 0-2. About 40% strikes. The 0-2. Foul back. We'll do it again 0-2. Top of the order awaits on deck. Downstairs, 1-2. Hamilton set. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Good location. Found it right there with Ortiz. Got ahead and then worked out of the zone and got him to chase the slider.
Key with that was the first part of it. Work at the head.
Worked ahead.
Crow 1 for 5 as he steps in, his 6th plate appearance of the day. He has scored a run and stole a base. In the leadoff spot. Downstairs for ball 1. Hamilton set. In there for a strike. Count evens. Upstairs. 2-1 now. Down to 1-2. This could be a ball. I'll give him one step off. No pitch called, no pitch clock violation. But it started again. Set the 2-1. Skied in the infield. Who's going to call it? Powell does and puts it away and ends the inning. But Cowboys.
Carson Benz is playing right field, so they lose the DH now.
They do lose the DH, but they get a guy that threw a career high pitches.
You're hoping nothing gets hit out there and he has to make a throw.
First pitch misses for ball 1. Pitch misses outside and it's 2-0. Got to take a strike here more than likely. Got to have base runners if you're Texas. Taking all the way. And it's 2-1. This ball hit well to left with some carry. Kimball Schuessler, get out of town. 7-2 ball game.
(7-2) on Kimball Schuessler's 7th home run of the season. See it right there, 406 feet. They got it. He knew it. 2 runs in for Texas, both solo home runs.
Those are a good feeling. You don't even feel it hit the bat. Galvan will step in. Foul back. Strike 1. 4th hit of the day. Both runs coming via solo homers today. Breaking ball misses. Count evens at 1-1. Did he go? He did not. On the appeal, 2-1 to Galvan. Nobody warming in the Cowboy bullpen. Outside corner. 2-1 to Galvan. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Grant's 2nd strikeout since coming into the game.
9th for Cowboy pitching.
Will Gasparino will step in. Will has been called out on catcher's interference. I mean, when he interfered with the catcher on a hit and run. Reached via an error and struck out. So 0 for 3 as he steps in. First pitch in there for a strike. Good breaker ball. Swinging over the top and it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2. Laid off of it. 1-2. On the ground to short into the shift. Forsythe's throw across the diamond and Texas down to their final out. As Jack O'Dowd will come to the plate. Pinch hit opposite Phil Homer his last time up. Dowd steps in, fouls this ball off, and that's off of Doherty's elbow. Let's see him wincing. Just, you never know when it's going to happen to you back there. 0-1 now. Upstairs, and it's quickly 0-2. Longhorns down to their final strike. Krantz into the windup. Upstairs. We'll do it 1-2. On the ground. Underhands to first, and that's the ball game. And the Cowboys salvage one over the weekend as they beat the Longhorns here on Sunday afternoon. 7-2. Zeke, a start. Casey's been hit by a pitch, walked, grounded to third, so 0 for 1 on the day as he comes to the plate. Texas down to their final 4 outs here. Texas won game 1 and game 2. Trying to go for the sweep. Cowboys trying to manage 1. Other 3 over the weekend. First pitch fastball in there for a strike. Way out in front of that breaking ball. It's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Downstairs. 1-2 to Borba. Laid off again. Back to an even count. Krantz comes set. Way outside. And from 0-2 to 3-2. Kimball Schuessler awaits on deck. The inning continues. Swing and a miss. Out in front with a breaking ball for the strikeout. His first.